Hello dear students, welcome to the online education of class 6 science. So dear students, in the previous class we have started the lesson light, shadows and reflections. So in the previous beginning class we discussed about the transparent, translucent and opaque materials, and in yesterday's class we discussed about how exactly the shadows are formed. So that concept we have understood, and in today's class let's go for the activity number 3 about the discussion regarding the formation of shadows. Okay, so what is that activity 3? Let us study in detail. Okay, so this is an activity that will help you, that you have to do it in the dark time, okay, in the evening especially. Okay, so this activity can be easily can be done especially during the dark time in the evening. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to go out in the open space or open ground, so with any of your friends, and yeah, along with you need to take a torch and a large sheet of cardboard along with you. Okay, so large sheet of cardboard. So I hope you understand that what is cardboard. Okay, usually you do it while whenever you are drawing, you will take a support before behind the drawing sheet you will have a cardboard, okay, which is a rough one. So you have to carry a torch as well as large sheet of cardboard along with you whenever you go out in the evening during dark time. Okay, so what you need to do now, see, hold the torch close to the ground. Okay, so you have to hold the torch very close to the ground and shine it upwards. Okay, you have to make it shine upwards so that its light falls on your friend's face. Because what happens here, when you hold the torch very close to the ground and make it shine upwards, so what happens here, so you must hold it in such a way that the light from the torch should fall on your friend's face, okay, who is standing there. So now you have a source of light that is falling on an opaque object. Okay, so if there were no trees, building or any other object behind your friend, so would you see any shadow of your friend's head? Now you have to check it out. Okay, so in such situation, so if there were no trees, suppose, okay, or building or any other object at that moment, so behind your friend, so would you see the shadow of your friend's head? Never. Okay, so means some opaque object must be there even in the dark time to get the shadow of any person. Okay, so it does not mean that. What does not mean? Means there is no shadow, so it means that there is no shadow, you cannot think like that. Okay, so after all, the light from the torch is not able to pass through his body to the other side, because so when you hold a torch, so light cannot travel. Okay, it's not able to travel from his throat, go through his body and reach other side. It's not like that. Okay, so only thing is that shadow is formed only in the dark time, say only in the daytime. Okay, so even the night time also the shadows are formed, but there must be an opaque object. Now ask your another friend to hold the cardboard sheet behind your friend. So now you make your friend to stand front and ask another of your friend to hold the cardboard sheet behind the friend who is standing. Okay, so now is the shadow formed on the screen of the cardboard sheet? Yes, of course, because the light passes through the first falls on your friend and his shadow is formed on the screen in the which means the cardboard which your friend is another friend is holding. Okay, so thus the shadow can be seen only on a screen. So here why this example is given to you, why this activity is done means, in order to obtain the shadow, okay, on the screen, so night time you must have a screen. Okay, so in order to get the shadow you must have the screen, okay, to get the shadow. So what are the different materials which can be used as a screen? See, during daytime the ground acts as a shadow. See, when you stand in during daytime, when you stand in any place, so shadow is formed on the ground only, not on any person object. Okay, so ground acts as a shadow, acts as a screen for the shadow for formation. Even the walls of a room act as a shadow. Yes, and a building, so building can also act as a shadow. Okay, and any other surfaces they can act as a screen for formation of the shadow. See, you may observe, so the shadow which is appeared on the buildings, shadow which appears on the wall, shadow which appears on the any surfaces, because they all act as a screen, like our TV screen, how it acts as a medium, no, screen. So like that, they act as a screen to get the shadow, for the formation of the shadows. Okay, so you can all have observed, so the ground, wall of the room, building, any surfaces of a building can act as a screen for shadow formation. So you might have observed in the day-to-day life. So shadows give some information about, see, so shadows give very, very important information about the shapes of the object. So without seeing the real object, the shape of the object you can see in the shadow. Sometimes shadows can also mislead about the shape of the object. Sometimes what happens here, so we can judge what is the shape of the object by seeing the shadow, but sometimes the shadow can also mislead the shape of the object. Okay, so in figure 14.4 you can see, so with our hands we can make believe that they are shadows of different animals. Okay, we can have fun, but not exactly they are that animal. See, so by making the fingers in different shape, we can, on the screen we can get the shadow of any animal. Okay, but it is not exactly the animal coming over there, the shadow is not exactly the shadow of that animal, but with our fingers we have done that. That's why you can say that shadows give us information, but sometimes it may mislead us. I hope you have understood now concept now. So look at the figure 11.3 here, where you can see the 11.2, you have a look at it now. See, the shadow formed on the ground of a person, shadow of a bird, shadow of a tree, shadow of a paper. So likewise, shadow can be obtained. Look at the figure 11.3 here. Shadow is formed, obtained only on a screen. See, during night time, so you are holding a torch from the ground level, so it is shining on the, for the light rays are falling on a friend who is standing in front of you. So after behind him, there is one more friend of yours who is standing by holding a card sheet board, so where the shadow is formed on the screen. So likewise, you can understand the concept of the shadow formation. So let me continue the remaining concept in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.